Hi, welcome to Moss Creek Biocultural Values video. For the intention of the video is to define and describe biocultural values to show how important they are. Then we explain the Moss Creek Development Plan. The aim of the plan is to recover some of the biocultural values in Moss Creek. Next, I will talk about the recording method and present some maps to describe the result. What are the biocultural values? Biocultural values is just mean the combination of the biological and cultural factors that provide values to affect the human behavior or environment, such as animal, plants, and rocks. Now let's move on the site of the Moss Creek. It is fed into the campus by urban rainwater from the suburb of the Moss Field, flow for over a kilometer through Macquarie University into Lane Cove National Park. The Moss Creek Environmental Plan was commissioned by Macquarie University with the aim of improving water quality, restoring native habitat, and protecting green age of the campus. The Moss Creek development includes stormwater management, construction spaces of relaxation and recreation, landscape plan, and tree removal or retention plan. This map shows the streets near the Moss Creek area. This amount of streets already bring pollution to the Moss Creek and its biocultural values. And this map shows the vegetation type in Moss Creek area. It is obvious that the dry sclerophy forest and the rainforest cover the most area in Moss Creek region. The land use in Moss Creek area are most dominated by the residential and education. And this is a map of Aboriginal Heritage Information Management System site in Moss Creek area, and that contains over 6,000 records relating to the Aboriginal culture and heritage. And these sites are largely along the creeks. The method to record the biocultural values by using the cyber tracker. It is a software from a South African non-profit company that could help people to collect the data and photos conveniently. Then using the collected data in this application to making the biocultural values map. This is the biocultural values map made by the cyber tracker that indicate the location of the plants, animals, water, and rocks in Moss Creek area. Then I will talk about some example of biocultural values in this region. This one is Lambertia formosa, which belongs to the Proteaceae family. The common name is the mountain devil. It has these linear-shaped leaves with 0.3 millimeters wide by about 50 millimeters with a sharp tip. The red tubular-shaped flower occur at the end of the branches, each cluster being about 50 millimeters in length. It's a small to medium shrub, usually no more than a meter or so high, but sometimes up to 2 meters. It's a popular plant in cultivation, but it's difficult to grow. It requires moist and drained soil, such as sandy loam. And this one is the Lomandra lancifolia, which is the Staphylococcus family. It is a native plant in Australia, except in the Northern Territory and the Western Australia. Leaves are shiny, firm, and flat. It can grow for 40 centimeters to 1 meter long, 8 to 12 millimeter wide, and usually taller than the flower stem. It usually flowering in warm temperature. This one is the Cassia. It's a parasitic plant. The tiny stems of these plants are green for efficient photosynthesis. At the beginning, it grows like a normal plant. It sprouts from the seeds in the soil and forms roots that grow upward like a vine and then twine around the nearby plants, such as Hakea. The xylem will connect to the host xylem. Once it's complete, the root of Cassia will die and totally depend on the host plant to survive. And this one is the native sarsaparilla. It's the climbing plant, most grow in open forest for coastal in open forest or coastal rainforest. It prefers moist soil and can grow in no shade or semi-shade area, chewing the leaves that could help preventing dehydration. And this one is the kangaroo apple and belongs to Solanaceae family. It's not related to apple, but they also bear fruits. Their bushy shrubs grow from 3 to 10 feet tall and are covered with showy purple flowers that bloom in the spring and summer. They can be found in and around seabird nesting sites, in open shrubs, and along the forest fringe. And this one is the water lilies that belongs to Nymphaceae family, and it also a flowering plant. It mostly founded in the freshwater lakes, ponds, and other shallow water habitats. They can provide food habitats for many animals. Modern dam or lake also can be found in this region that could provide a place for animals to live, help plants to grow, and it's also a place for people to relax. Additionally, um, some baby swamp hens and ducks also living in Mouse Creek region that reflect the biodiversity and good environment in this area. Moreover, these two pictures shows the possible marker trees and scar trees. The marker trees help others to guide water sources and find safe creek crossing and important natural features. To original people or those who could understand their meaning, these trees are the life-saving road sign. In addition, the scar tree is a tree which has had bark removed by the Aboriginals for creating bark canoes, shelters, weapons, or other artifacts for daily life uses. Furthermore, we will use the review of environmental factors to determine whether an activity should be approved by taking into account all matters that affect or may affect the environment. Section 9.2 shows the biological impacts during construction and operation, and Section 9.5 is about the Aboriginal cultural heritage impact during the construction and operation. And all in all, the development of Mouse Creek is important for us to think about the relationship between the biocultural values and environmental management. When we construct a management plan that may bring both biological and social or cultural impacts in that area, we should do more field trips and think about things from a holistic perspective for future sustainable development. And this one is a reference list. And thank you for watching this video.